Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is one of my personal favorite topics. And again, today's topic is something that you guys have picked. In my Ask Me Anything section, a lot of y'all have asked me to talk about this particular topic. That's why I'm going to talk about this now. The topic for today is how to set goals effectively and be determined to follow it right till the end. And that's exactly what I'm going to talk about today. This is one of my personal favorites because I'm supposedly a goal setting coach. I help people achieve their goals in a methodical manner and take them right till the end. I'm a strong believer that goals, if you don't have goals in life, you have nothing in life, right? When you get up in the morning, you need to get up to something. You have to have a goal to get up in the morning as well. And every single day, we must have certain goals in our life so that we know where we are heading towards, right? But still, a lot of people do not achieve their goals. Still, a lot of people suffer in their life. They want to do something, they wish to do something in life, but it just becomes a dream. It doesn't become into a reality. Yeah. So today I'm going to share with you what can you do to effectively set your goals. And I'm also going to share with you what happens actually, why do people not achieve their goals? Okay. So that you don't commit the same mistakes again. All right. Hi friends, I'm Swati Arora. I'm a woman career growth coach and I help working professionals grow up the ladder and scale up the ladder with enhancing some of their critical leadership elements. And today in this topic, I'm talking about how to set goals effectively and be determined to follow it right till the end. And you know the drill. Before we go ahead, click on the subscribe button if you already haven't done that so that you can get access to all my videos right up front. And you also know the drill. Keep a pen and paper handy. I always keep saying that. Please do not watch this video just like that. Please take notes because I'm going to share with you some very important tips and techniques so that you can adapt that right from today in your life. Okay, so let's get started. So, friends, in the first section right now, I'm going to talk about why people don't achieve their goals. When we know goals are so important in our life, when we know that our goals define our life and our identity, when we know that we cannot achieve anything in our life, forget about success, we just can't achieve anything in our life unless we have an end goal in mind. We know all of it, but still, there are people who do not achieve their goals or they can't achieve their goals. Let's understand why they can't achieve their goals so that we can avoid those mistakes and we can go past it. Okay, there are many factors why people don't achieve goals, but today in this video I'm going to talk about 5 critical aspects as to why people don't achieve their goals. Okay, the first aspect is lack of self belief or self doubt, rather, I would say. Right, a lot of people, they decide their goals, they really want to do things, they wish to do a lot of things in life, they know they're capable of doing these things as well, and they know that they have done that in the past as well in some form or the other. But what happens? Their own self belief, their own self doubt is crippling them, it's pulling them down. We always constantly keep saying in our mind, I'm not worth it, I don't think I can do it, I don't think I'm capable of that, what if I go wrong, what if I fail, what if I do this, what if people tell me something? All these negative self talk narratives go on in our mind, and what we do, we sit over it, we just don't do anything about it. So lack of self belief is crippling. It's going to not let you go ahead in life. It's going to not let you, no matter how many goals you have, no matter how many plans you make, no matter how much, action planning you do around it. Unless you work on your self doubt, you are never going to be able to achieve your goals. Let me make that very, very clear with you. And I deal with people to eradicate their limiting beliefs. So I know that for sure that if you have a limiting belief, if you have a doubt within yourself only, you don't need a critic outside. You don't need an enemy outside. You yourself are your own enemy, your biggest enemy. And till the time you don't heal yourself, you don't work on your own limiting beliefs, till the time you don't work on your own self doubt, trust you me, my friend, you will never be able to come out and never be able to achieve your goals. So the first thing that you need to do is work on your self worth, become more, believing in yourself, get your self worth back, and then go towards aiming for your goal. Okay, the second point is why people do not achieve their goals is because of wrong goals. They set wrong goals for themselves. People don't know how to set goals for themselves, right? A lot of people write their goals in negative. I don't want to lose my job. I want to lose weight. I don't want to lose that girl. I don't want to let go of that person. I don't want to fail in my business. Now, these are all wrong goals written in a wrong way. How you articulate the goal is also very, very important. Goals are never articulated in the negative connotation. They're always articulated, always written down in a positive connotation and a very, very positive, affirming manner. You cannot say that I don't want to become fat. Rather, what you can say is, I want to become slim, I want to become thin. Or don't say that I don't want to lose my job. Rather, what you can say is, I want to be eligible to stay in this job for a long time, effectively, or be productive in this job, right? Rather than saying, I don't want to fail in my business, you could say, I want to become a successful businessman, or I want to run a successful business, right? Rather than saying that I don't want to become angry at someone, what could you say? I want to be more calm when people talk to me. Those are the ways you can articulate your negative goals into your positive goals. And remember, friends, the first rule for goal setting is that your goal has to be positive always. The next reason why people don't achieve their goals is because they set a very high benchmark or a very high target for themselves. Now, goals, while they should be compelling, they should be taking you out of your comfort zone, they should be pushing you, but they should not be pushing you in a way that you fall off from a cliff and you never be able to get up again. It should not be like that, right? So a lot of times I've seen people, they set overwhelming goals for themselves and they scare themselves to death. For example, I get a lot of female clients who come to me and say, Swati, I want to lose 20 kgs in 2 months. And when I ask them, when was the last time you lost 20 kgs in 2 months? And the answer is no, I've never been able to do that. The maximum I've lost is probably 5 kgs in 6 months. Then how on earth do you want to be so compatible that you're going to lose 20 kgs in 2 months? You're never going to be able to do that. And in that run of achieving 20 kgs weight loss, you're going to just jeopardize your health, your wealth, and your finances and your mental well-being. All of that is going to be under pressure because you're aiming for something which is completely way beyond your reach, right? If someone else is doing it, doesn't mean that I can do it. We have a different zone, we have a different territory, we have a different ecosystem. Everything is different. So do not chase overwhelmingly high targets or overwhelmingly high benchmarks for yourself. Look at benchmarking. Okay, it's called baselining. Okay, look at your own past trends. What have you been able to achieve in the past 1 year, 2 years, 5 years? Accordingly, set a baseline for yourself and then set a new target for yourself. For example, okay, if you're in business and last 1 year you've been able to achieve 1 lakh profit every single month. Now suddenly if you get up in the morning and say, this month I want to earn 5 lakh profit, it's not going to be possible. What are you going to do to go for that humongous jump? Rather, take small steps at a time, go for a 2 lakh profit or maybe a 1.5 lakh profit, and then slowly, gradually increase that threshold. So that's how you don't set overwhelming goals and you set something which is, doable in your territory as well. The next point why people don't achieve their goals is because they are too comfortable in their comfort zone. They are too cushioned in their nice couch, comfortable couch, and they don't want to get up and they don't want to work, right? Now, that's something which happens most of the times. I've seen maximum population being suffering with that. We are so comfortable in our zone that you don't want to go out and take some risky steps. Now, let me tell you, that is the basic difference between a successful person and a person who's just dreaming to be successful, right? That successful person has taken that leap of faith. He has jumped off and he's tried to achieve something. You have to come out of your comfort zone if you really want to achieve something in life. Like what even Shah Rukh Khan says, you have to be restless by heart. You cannot achieve anything in life by just sitting and nicely enjoying your life, watching television, sitting with your family and doing all of that. You cannot do that. I mean, you have to be restless, you have to be hungry for that growth, you have to be really, really determined to achieve something in life. Only then can you go ahead and achieve that goal of yours, whatever it is. So get out of your comfort zone. Only then you'll be able to achieve that goal for yourself. And one of the most important reasons why people do not achieve goals is because they are procrastinators. The procrastination element sits on their head and never lets them move ahead, right? Procrastination is nothing but delaying the task for tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, and that tomorrow never comes. I have seen so many people who are chronic procrastinators. They are wonderful at setting goals. They are extremely brilliant when it comes to writing down their action plan as well. But when it comes to execution, I will do it tomorrow. I will do it day after. I will do it next month. I will start the gym from Monday. I will start writing my book from next month. I will start this course from next week. Now, that next week, next month, next Monday never comes, my friend. Let me tell you that. If you are a chronic procrastinator, you will not be able to achieve your goals. You have to constantly keep telling yourself, do it now. It's about doing it right now, not doing it tomorrow, not doing it day after. Whatever you have set out for yourself, it is doable, it is achievable, it is under your control only and only if you get up and start working on it. So those were the reasons why people do not achieve their goals. Now in the next section, I'm talking about what can you do to follow that goal completely, be determined to follow that goal and set goals in a proper manner. Now, friends, when we're talking about trying to achieve your goals and be determined in following your goals, the first thing that you need to do for yourself is write down your goals. Whoever tells me that I have my goal in my mind, I tell them you're never going to achieve that. Let's be very, very honest here. Anyone who writes down the goal, the probability of them achieving it is much, much more higher than someone who has not written it down. So you must write down your goal. You have to articulate it in a particular way, in a positive way, affirmative way, and write it down. The first thing is write down your goal, whatever you want to achieve in your life, right? The next thing is write it down every single day. Now, I have a goal book which I maintain where I write down all my goals, all my life goals every single day. And I get my community members also to follow that. We write our goals every single day, first thing in the morning, in our goal book, and in a positive way, in an affirmative manner, such that we are training our mind, we are reframing our mind to follow that process, to believing in that process, and to take steps to actually go ahead and achieve that. So that's the first step of working towards your goal and being determined towards achieving your goal. The next thing to do is believing in your goal and visualizing it every single day. Now, if you are someone who really wants to achieve your goal, stop questioning the goal or stop doubting whether the goal is going to be possible or not. Even if you say that, for example, I want to earn $1 million every year, it may not be possible right now, but it will be possible someday or the other. So stop questioning yourself and stop questioning or doubting that goal itself, right? The first thing to do is start visualizing that goal every single day, every first thing in the morning. Start and, close your eyes and visualize that goal as if it is already there with you. Now, don't visualize you wanting that goal, visualize as if it was already there with you, as if you are already having that goal, as if you're already present in that moment and you're internalizing that feeling of living with that goal. So that's the best way to actually get your mind acclimatized to going towards that goal and believing in that goal, and then you automatically starts to do steps towards your goal. Now, only by writing down goals and visualizing about it will definitely not serve the purpose. You must take actions as well, right? So what do? Every single day, take one step towards your goal. I mean, it could be a goal which could be working, setting up your own business along with working. It could be a goal of losing weight. It could be a goal of getting into a diet, or it could be any kind of goal. Whatever be your goal, apart from your daily routine, make sure you do one step at least, one small step at least towards your goal. That is very, very important. For example, if you want to become an author, you want to write a book, don't wait till the end of the year to sit down and in one stretch write the book. No, write down one page every single day. That's the best step you can do towards achieving your goal. And you never know, you can actually achieve that goal even in lesser time as much as you had desired. So that the next step to do is take small steps, one step every single day towards your goal, and I'm sure it will be possible. Now, you've written down your goal, you've visualized your goal, you're taking steps as well. But the journey is not going to be so easy, right? Especially when you have a compelling goal for yourself, you have a high target for yourself, you really aspire to be somewhere. There are going to be roadblocks in the journey. There are going to be obstacles in the journey. There are going to be U-turns or different edges in the journey which will come. But that doesn't mean that you stop or you take a U-turn and you come back home. That doesn't mean that, right? It means that you need to also look for probable solutions or alternatives on how you can reach your goal. Like they say, Change the route, but not the destination. Similarly, if there are obstacles in your way, what do? You seek out for support, talk to people, you talk to people who are in the similar journey as yours, take support from them, take best practices, understand what they're doing, and then get on to your work again. But giving up is not a solution. If you really believe in achieving your goal, it is definitely possible. Look for a mentor, look for a coach, look for a person who has actually achieved that goal in their life. You will just have to model that person. That's a very simple way of achieving your goal, is just by modeling that person, just by copying someone's process, like they say, just imitating that process or what they followed in their journey. You could do that, and you can achieve it much faster than they had done that already. That's why it's very important to not give up on the goal, but be stuck onto the path. And also, whenever there is a roadblock, you look for alternative solutions, you look for answers or solutions around it, but do not give up on your way. The next thing to do is keep rewarding yourself in small milestones as well. Now, one of the things that why we let go of our goals or we lose our interest midway is because we don't have the motivation to keep persistent about it, right? Now, motivation doesn't come with anything. I would say you need to be disciplined to actually be consistent and persistence through the journey. But sometimes as humans, we also need instant gratification. We also need some kind of reward and recognition. And if there is no one else to give that to us, give that to yourself. Celebrate small achievements. For example, if you're looking at getting your setup done in your business, don't wait right till the end of the launch date of your business. If you've taken milestones, there are certain milestones that you have. The moment you achieve the first milestone, reward yourself, give yourself a little celebration time, applaud yourself about it. If not, share it with your friends, to share it with your family. If not anyone else, just go out and take yourself out for a dinner treat, right? But yes, do reward yourself, because that's how you're telling your mind and you're telling yourself that you're on the path and you're on the journey to success. But do not miss this step. Rewarding yourself is very, very important to keep yourself onto track and keep the motivation alive for you to keep going ahead. And last but not the least, if you're really serious about achieving a goal in life, look for an accountability partner. Sometimes goals are overwhelming. We may not be able to do it all by ourselves. And it's okay to not do all everything by yourself, right? In everything that you do, in every successful person's life, there is always an accountability partner, either their family member or their spouse or their parents or a coach or a mentor or someone that they believe has guided them, right? Similarly, you can look for an accountability partner as well for whatever goals you're setting for yourself. It is not possible for someone to be there throughout and be persistent and committed to that goal completely. If you have an accountability partner, the journey becomes easier because there is someone who's constantly checking in on you. There's someone who's constantly having the same interest as you for you to achieve that journey. It could be a coach, it could be a mentor, you could have regular reviews with your coach and mentor. You could tell the person what are your challenges, the person can help you out. So that's the reason why having an accountability partner is very important, so that you go right till the end and don't decide to give up in the midway. Okay. So friends, those were my pointers on how you can set your goals absolutely in a phenomenal way and how you can beautifully be determined and achieve them as well. Now, I hope this video was beneficial for you. Please do mention in the comment section, what are you going to follow in your life to achieve your goals? I'll be more than happy to see your views and comments. I'll come back next time with some more interesting videos for working professional. Till such time, you do take care of yourself. Bye-bye.